Robert Consolmano is 42 years old, fit and intense. Looking at him now, it's hard to tell how much trauma he's seen since he was young. Robert's childhood wasn't pretty. His father committed suicide when he was just 10. His stepfather beat him and his mother relentlessly.
I have one vivid memory of him beating my mom because she couldn't open up the door. I mean, the front gate to park the car in the lot because the range was lost. I've seen him throw the TV down the stairs, punch holes in the wall. My brother was beat. That went on for about 13 years.
Robert joined the Marines in 1991 to escape the abuse and find a purpose, but things got worse. He was always getting into fights and couldn't get along with others. He was honorably discharged in 1996. Next, he tried college, but he was always fighting with professors and unable to maintain any healthy relationships. So he went looking for answers at a VA hospital and learned he had PTSD.
Thoughts would go through my head. I'm like, well, if my father was schizophrenic, that is kind of genetic.
Cosmo, as he's known, also learned he was bipolar.
The bipolar, that really rocked me because, you know, bipolar is like, whoop, 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 whoop. And the medications made me a zombie and made me a different person.
But 3 years ago, Cosmo found Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and it's done what medication can't.
Now I have balance, I feel grounded, and it's great, man. I'm not gonna stop.
Cosmo trains at Princeton Jiu-Jitsu 5 or 6 times a week, and the work has paid off. He's a purple belt already and currently ranked 3rd in the world. Jiu-Jitsu has changed his life.
It's got a lot of therapeutic qualities to it. When they step through the doors of the school, it's almost like they go into autopilot, and every fear and worry and crazy thing stops at the door.
Cosmo says Jiu-Jitsu also gives him a sense of camaraderie, just like when he was in the Marine Corps.
It's kind of like a family thing. You have to trust these people, you know, because you're placing yourself in a situation where you could get hurt. And it's the same thing in the Marine Corps. If you can't trust the person behind you, God forbid, you know, something can happen. These right here are really, they're just as big, maybe one notch under world.
Cosmo isn't just excelling at Jiu-Jitsu.
That was the heavy one. That's worlds. I took second in that.
He wants to inspire other veterans.
Once you do it, there's no stopping.
We caught up with him recently, talking with vets in the rehab center at the VA hospital in Philly.
My goal is to kind of maybe inspire people to find something, maybe get involved in an activity. One day when I'm sitting in my rocking chair, I want to go, I help change the world a bit. Awesome.